Now, of course, people ask, why bother dating Mahabharat and Ramayan? Okay, I'm going to give you 3 key points there. The subject of history, not just from a Mahabharata or Ramayan, but just as a reader of the subject, I have read for 20 plus years. And this is the judgment I formulated in last 10 years or so, which is enormous evidence exists when it comes to Indian history. Now, I am sure number of you would have heard this. Number of you might think that this is true, that when it comes to Indian history, we don't have enough evidence. Let me tell you, there is tons of evidence. A lot of evidence that people even don't know it exists. I don't know it exists. And we don't know what to do with it, how to interpret, and so on. On the other hand, if you look at Western civilizations, and I'll start with Rome, Greece, and so on, because Western Europe looked at Western civilization as maybe the seeds into the Greek civilization, Roman civilization. Close to zero evidence. Close to zero evidence, and fantastic history writing. I'm also convinced that British did a very successful thing in deracinating generations of Indians, at least 3 generations of Indians. And fortunately, I had a chance to go around the world many times, many different places. I make very local connections with them. And I haven't seen a place, now of course, my bias is towards India, me being an Indian, but I haven't even seen a place where people have so much inferiority complex. And I'm convinced that it has to do with that deracination. Other people will talk about their epics, talk about their history with great pride. They will know the details. But here almost it's a fashion not to talk about it. Otherwise you might be considered backward or something like that.